was looking through some of my old stuff the other day, and I found something I'd written in 2004. And at that time, my 12-year-old son Mark and I were out in our yard, and we ran across a bird that at first looked like it was fully grown. But then I noticed that it had fuzzy feathers like a baby chick, and Mark and I spent a good part of that day trying to encourage it to fly away, and we named it Leon. Well, we had 2 cats, and there were a lot of other cats in the neighborhood, but Leon never seemed to want to move, and we ended up putting him back in his nest a couple of times, but he always ended up back on the ground. His heart just didn't seem to be in flying. Before we went to bed that night, we decided that we were going to hide Leon in a bush. Well, Sunday morning as I was going to church, I noticed Leon one more time, and it looked like he had made it through the night, and maybe he stood a chance. To my dismay, when I got home from church, Mark and his friend Forrest were making funeral arrangements. It looked like Leon had been hit by a car, and so we had a memorial service later that day. Sometimes we invest time and energy in things that are never going to pan out. Life has too many disappointments to suit me, and I often feel frustrated when stories don't follow the script that I would have written. But nevertheless, I wouldn't have missed that time with Mark that he and I spent together for anything, and I especially appreciated his care for that bird. I wouldn't have known that part about him if we had not invested our day in taking care of a little bird that we called Leon. And so I would just hope that in the midst of the trials that are going on in your life right now, that you can still find ways to give thanks for what God has done and the people that God is putting in your life. So God bless you this week. Bye.